Good morning, Newcastle, as we get ready for this November 6th. And all things put away here, and we're ready to go as we'll get you a lot of updates, what's going on. The train is on the tracks, and Newswatch, yes, is straight ahead for you.
Broadcasting from the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence, Nctv45.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
If you're craving hot dogs and more, and you're in the area, then look no farther than Coney Island, downtown Newcastle on Kennedy Square. Bill's Bake Shop will make you happy. Owner Bill Cast and his staff keep the tradition going with all those bakery items you remember as a kid. Just to name a few, Bill makes cream sticks, cinnamon rolls, bear claws, cream horns, cannoli, cakes, pies, cookies, bread, pizza, and more. You can also buy homemade Cavatelli and ravioli. Bill's Bake Shop, located 228 North Liberty Street in the Mahoningtown section of Newcastle, is open Tuesday through Saturday, 7 to 5, and Sunday, 7 to 2, closed Monday. Bill's, where smiles are everywhere. Call 724-654-4223.
Elham's for one great dining experience.
Okay, folks, and Newswatch up and running, and holy mackerel, we've got a lot of things to cover. That's why we're coming at you a little bit early, and voter turnout way up, almost 39% in the county, and really high in the city. Let's get to the county commissioner's race, because I know top three vote getters. Well, top two winning. And I'll just give you the winners. It is Vogler and Boyd. Two new county commissioners, and as we run down, everybody else running unopposed. So district magistrate Rick Russo wins, and so that takes us into the city mayoral race. And here a little bit of I guess a surprise. We knew it was a close race. It was Chris Fry garnering 2,869 votes to Mark Alisco's 1,913. Jim Constance had 166. There were 12 write-ins. So congratulations to Chris Fry. on his victory. You're in our thoughts, prayers, as we approach this time where things are very important with Act 47. Now, City Council, top 3 vote getters. This is going to be Pat Chopai, followed by Brandon Cameron, okay, and Marianne Gravel. So 3 new council members, and as we stroll down, then the next thing that I think many of you have a question on is the city home rule. Turnout in the townships was normal. A lot of people running unopposed as far as that goes. The city, that mayoral race really the one that piqued everybody's interest. Home rule charter. Okay, that won by nearly 2,000 votes, 167 to 978. Now, on that home rule charter, you had to pick, and this is where you're really going to stretch my reading ability. You had to pick 7 folks. Okay, so here we go, and I want to make sure that I get, and there you go. I made it nice and big. I was looking for that. Now, 1,911 votes. The top vote getter, Richard Conti. So that's 1. Second, Mary Burris, 1842. That's 2. The third, Marco Belisco. And Marco was actually 8 votes ahead of Mary. 1850. It doesn't really matter. So you have Richard Conti, Marco Belisco, Mary Burris. That's 3. Now, going on from that, 1591, Eric Reeder. And going on from the 1591, Susan Linville. Okay, she garnered 1523. So after Susan Linville, the next vote getter with 1427 was Mike Delhi, and the next vote getter was Shannon Creasy Brock with 1410. So there gives you your 7 home rule study folks. Okay, and that's what you have moving forward in the city. And people will ask me, why did you read the city? The city, folks, this is the county seat, and the way that it will go here is that the way the city goes, the county goes. I firmly believe that, and people are going to have to take a look around and really work to improve Lawrence County and Newcastle over this period. As I said before, you know, and I know I endorsed Mark. Um, Chris, you have my thoughts and prayers. There's a tough road ahead, very tough road ahead. I was at the Act 47 meeting, and I heard what they said. Dan Effenite was there. I know he heard what they said. So was Mark Alisco and Jim Constance and Mayor Mastrangelo. We heard Joel from Eckerd Siemens. He laid it out, and there was no gray area. It was a black and white type thing. So this very important, very, very important type of race, as I told you, and congratulations to all the winners. Our thoughts and prayers go out to all of them. And to Chris Fry, best of luck. Now, I know one of the things that you were probably really, really wanting to know about in this election coverage. And last night, I took the opportunity to go around and congratulate the winners on their accomplishments. I firmly believe that that deserves to be done. And so I was at Alisco headquarters where I made the announcement that Chris Fry had won, and I did that outside. I congratulated Chris Fry. Then I also congratulated Morgan Boyd. And while I was there, I ran into Dan Effenite. And Dan asked if he could take a picture with me. And I explained to him that he could only do it if he was going to pay me, because after all, that's what Eric Francis had wrote in one of the posts. So Dan, just mail the check in and make it with a number and then a lot of zeros after it, okay? And a little shout out because he wondered what I was going to do. Great job, Dan, and hey, the election's over and now we all move on. So with that being said, let's take this time to get to some other things going on. Veterans Day at Mines and Meadows, 9 a.m. till sunset. With the time change, that's really early, but $25 per person is the cost of the event. Honor those who served, our brave military veterans and current active duty. Ride free on Veterans Day. We'll ask to see proof of service. Call 724-535-6026. And, you know, if you do this now, it's probably going to be a little cold. And here's why. Currently, as we give you radar, and I just wanted to do this just to show you it's clear. You got ground clutter and you got frost. Now, if you wonder what the temperature is outside, I got you covered with that one. It's 32. Now, what was I telling you were going to be if you did this? If you went barefoot in the park, the old Simon's barefoot in the park, your Tootsies were going to be cold. But you could keep your Tootsies nice and warm. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, go down and watch Barefoot in the Park. And that's at the Newcastle Playhouse. And it is just a great, awesome type thing. And as we got some interesting click in there, I don't know what the heck happened. So, anyways, Barefoot in the Park taking place Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And usually on Sunday, they have that matinee. So make sure that you get over and get it and watch it. What had gone on, my son did something and it came up with a little flag at the bottom. And when it did, my clicker accidentally got tied up with it. And now we're back. So 32 degrees and frost. Good morning, Kathy. Hopefully you're having a great day. Little frosty and cold. And we're talking about Barefoot in the Park. Event costs all seats, general admission $13. Call 724-654-3437. And it's this romantic comedy focused on New York newlyweds, Paul and a stuffed shirt attorney, and Cora, a spontaneous, free-spirited being married in a little tiny fifth-floor apartment with a snow leak skylight. A couple realizes that adjusting to married life is anything but easy. So Barefoot in the Park this weekend. Now, as we will remind you of our top stories, and once again, Chris Fry wins for mayor, and county commissioners Morgan Boyd and Vogel both win, and home rule wins, and the 7-panel commission has been chosen. That's out there, so you can take a look. Either go on Angelo Perrotta on Facebook, or you can find it. We'll also share it on our Nctv45 Facebook page. I'll post it on the Nctv45.com after Newswatch. So as we continue on, and Pennsylvania Turnpike announces implementation of statewide work zone enforcement. They're going to do this. It's a pilot program. They're going to do this over the next few weeks and around the holiday travel season to try to slow down workers in those work zones, and that becomes really important from a safety standpoint. Now, we're pleased to announce and very happy to let you know that we're up 69% again in our viewership. We continue to grow here at Nctv45. We thank you for that. And now it's going to be time to get to the sports. And let's, you know what? I'm going to men's college basketball. And the reason is there were just a ton of games as everything opened up. Louisville tops Miami, Duke beat Kansas, and Kentucky beat Michigan State to kind of start off. The Duquesne Dukes took no prisoners. They won 94-67 over Princeton. St. Francis of Pennsylvania lost to Virginia Commonwealth 72-58. Xavier beat Jacksonville. And the Hall, they beat Wagner 105-71. Elsewhere, Michigan over Appalachian State. Rhode Island beat Long Island University in the Battle of the Islands. Yale beat Stony Brook 74-69 in overtime. And Virginia Tech, why they beat Clemson 67-60. Penn State 84 and Maryland Eastern Shore 46. UMass 79. UMass Lowville 64. And that gives you a kind of a capping of what happened in college basketball yesterday. Now, if you were wondering about hockey, your Pittsburgh Penguins, well, they didn't play yesterday, but Philadelphia won 4-1 over the Carolina Hurricanes. So, gives you an idea of what's going on there. Now, we're going to go to the Cedars Sports Corner and check this out. We'll be right back.
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle, 724. The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side.
Sylvan Heights Golf Course in Newcastle, Pennsylvania features many amenities, lush fairways, and great greens, and many challenging shots. Your crowd will applaud. A short drive from Butler, Sharon, Pittsburgh, Elwood, and Youngstown. It's Sylvan Heights Golf Course in Newcastle, Pennsylvania.
Hello and welcome to the Cedars Sports Corner, and let's get to the NBA. Full schedule today. The Knicks take on the Pistons. Washington, they're at Indiana. Golden State's at Houston. Chicago's at Atlanta. Sacramento taking on Toronto. Minnesota, Memphis. Orlando will be at Dallas. The 76ers travel to Utah. And Milwaukee will be at the LA Clippers. Over in hockey for your Wednesday as a light matchup, Detroit at the New York Rangers, and St. Louis Blues, why they're at Edmonton. So give you what's going on there. Wednesday in college football, Miami of Ohio takes on Ohio, and in college basketball, as everything's all started up. So Mercer will be at St. John's. Give you some ideas. Green Bay will be at Purdue, and there's various tournaments around. Just to give you an idea, Northwestern State will be at Texas A&M. Southeast Missouri State will be at Vanderbilt. Pitt's in action. Florida State is at Pitt. And that'll round it out. Long Beach State goes to UCLA. So enjoy that. On the hardwood and go to Cedars, get some great food, cold beverage, enjoy the games. We're going to take a time out. We'll be right back.
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu.
This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535.
Penn, Ohio Bottled Water Company. Home, residential, commercial, water coolers. You can contact us Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 p.m. We're fast, efficient, and we deliver water. We offer 100% customer satisfaction guarantee. Contact us today at 724-498-4760. This program brought to you by Cummings Landscaping and Design. Brandon Cummings, owner operator.
We have a full restaurant. It's a full menu. We're doing like a signature steak with lamb. It's blackened and it's absolutely delicious. We're doing a pasta. We're trying to do the vegetarian. So we got an own menu for just the vegetarian. We have 3 bars back next to the banquet, and that's kind of nice because you have your own. This is the only place in this whole area that really has a hotel next to a restaurant and a bar. We have a huge banquet room. We can sit up to at least 750 people, and we have it all here. We have music. We got DJs. We got a grand baby piano. We have the piano bar. We got intimates, little bar, or we got for bigger parties, or we got for huge parties. We will do whatever we can do to make you happy.
Welcome back as we get and give you a little look at radar. It's a little frosty out there, folks, as 32 degrees and just one of those cool mornings if you're up and about and you're going to be moving around. Make sure that you take the coat. Recapping our top stories. First of all, in the mayor's race, Chris Fry outlasting Mark Galisco by 1,000 votes. Hats off to Chris Fry, and our thoughts and prayers go with him as he tries to bring us out of Act 47. If you watched Focus NC and you understood Joel from Eckerd Siemens, you know it's going to be a chore. With that, Home Rule 1, top vote getter, Richard Conti. So you've got Richard Conti and Marco Belisco and Mary Burris. Those are your top 3. Now, joining that group, Susan Linville, and this is in no particular order, Mike Delhi, Shannon Creasy, and Eric Reeder. And I was able to get that right, okay? Really kind of surprising. As we go to look at other races, Newcastle area school directors, and you pick 5. Well, Stacy Fleo, Karen Humphrey, Anna Pasquarella. Those are your top 3. And they're followed by Tracy Rankin and Norm Moses. And actually, Beth Barber and Tracy Rankin are tied at 1915 in the unofficial vote count. So Norm Moses ahead of each of them by 2. So they'll have to do whatever they do, flip a coin. These are unofficial results as they won't be certified until December So just to let you know before you go jumping up and down, I don't want you to have a heart attack over anything. Now, for city council, top 3 vote getters, that would be Chopai, Gavrell, and Cameron. And I read those in no particular order. Those are the 3 that won. And for county commissioner, Morgan Boyd, and I'm looking at the name, and I want Vogler wins for county commissioner, as Vogler gets 10 and Boyd gets 9,900. They were very close in their race. Fulkerson coming in third. Spillwaggle, 8,990. She behind Morgan, and that's how it went yesterday. As it was one of those times where people knew early about the mayoral race. It lasted a long time, and for the other races, especially county commissioner. And for those of you that were wondering, yes, if you see it out there, I did take a picture with Dan Effenite. He promised to write me a really big check because he did it. That way we could we're going to have some help in the booth next year. Special guest, Johnny's going to be up there with me. And so I just wanted his brother Anthony to know. Hopefully you're enjoying Newswatch and you're warm and you got coffee. Now, if you had breakfast, you should have brought it over because I could have used some. Let's take a look. We just went from sports. We're going to go to weather. And as I told you, up 69%. You guys do a good job at telling people. I'm telling you. Tonight, where you're going to want to go, the Historical Society. They're giving a presentation on the 19th Amendment, the right for women to vote. Okay, and it's free and open to the public. Sponsored by the League of Women Voters. So make sure you get out. Maybe that's something you want to do. See that and take a look. Now, as we continue on with Newswatch, it's amazing to me the people that attack good old thought for the day. Wow. That's amazing. So let's get the weather and we'll be right back. Hello and welcome to Lawrence County 45 weather. Well, after last night's cloudy low of 20, how is your Wednesday looking? This is your day to pick it, because if you're going to do something, get out today. Looking at local That's the rain that moved out. When you see the national scene, you see the clearing behind it. Sets up your Wednesday. Sunshine. Yes, I said sunshine. 48. And Wednesday night, partly cloudy, a low of 33. Thursday, clouds and 42, 70% chance of rain. That rain and snow mix continues Thursday night, mostly cloudy, 25. Chance, 60%. So that's going to be a messy, wet day. Friday, partly sunny and 36. Friday night, mostly cloudy with a low of 22. Saturday, sunshine, 40. Saturday night, mostly cloudy, a low of 29. Sunday, a chance of showers, mostly cloudy, 44. Chance of rain and precip, 40%. Sunday night, chance of rain and snow, mostly cloudy, 27. Chance of precip Sunday nights, 40%. And then for Veterans Day, chance of rain and snow, mostly cloudy, 36. That chance is 40%. Now that was 25 weather, and make sure you stay warm, dry, and this is your sunshine day, so get to it. We'll be right back after we hear from these great sponsors. Who would like to hear from
my window
is brought to you by Nctv45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station. If you're having a party, then Keystone Specialty is the place you need to go. Yes, they have every party supply that you can imagine. Planning that wedding, that graduation, or maybe it's just that big game that's coming up, go to Keystone Specialty. Party supplies and so much more. Remember, they have those fall decorations, winter, spring, and summer. It's Keystone Specialty on the south side of Newcastle, Mill Street. Vinte Se in Newcastle is a premier winery located on Newcastle's southeast side on Wilson Avenue. Vinte Se open Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Features a variety of fine wines and also fine food. Vinte Se for the very best. Today's programming is brought to you by Nctv45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station. Today's programming is brought to you by Nctv45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
Get to Dad's Bar before the rooster crows. Yes, it's Tony's Lounge, complete with a great bar, pool, yes, jukebox, and a great seating area that is unbelievable. It'll make you hungry, and a wide selection to choose from, including wings. Yes, specials too. Don't monkey around. Get to Tony's Lounge. Well, we're back, and little did I know my man was going to put in 20 last night. It didn't get down that. It's 33 now. We've gained a degree, and as I was looking at the updated weather charts here, so just to give you a heads up, and hey, as we continue on. I do want to stress this. There's no need for vulgar or that kind of thing. Hey, the election's over. It's time to work together and move forward and do the best we can to face the challenges we have here in Newcastle, Lawrence County. And I say that because if you were sitting on this end of the thing, you'd see some of the people that actually send in some very vulgar stuff. And I want to caution everybody about not making that mistake. It's very critical, and we need all the help we can get. So, moving on, holiday ornaments. Okay, they're going to be making those at the Hoyt. The only problem is that's not what this story says. So, Hoyt exhibition, Stir the Art of Conversation, Art of as a Dialogue, Sculptor Jim West, November 5th through the 9th. This will be on display. There'll be a reception on Friday the 8th from 6 to 8, 724-652-2882, and that will take care of that at the Hoyt. So make sure you get out and see it. And St. Vitus, they're having an open house Friday from 6 to 8. Show off their new labs and some of the stuff they're doing down there. Now, here comes the stained glass. That's Saturday, 10 to 1. They're going to make stained glass ornaments. And I think RSVP by today, 724-652-2882. It's important. And I like stained glass. I don't know. I'm very partial to it, especially when you see the older houses on the North Hill. They have it, and it looks really, really, really good. So once again, we're going to take this break, and before we do, I want to say congratulations to all the winners, and best of luck to you as we move forward. Let's all work together, make things better. So let's hear from these great sponsors. We'll be right back.
There's more than meets the eye. Gotta give every Newcastle a try. They're a small town for living. Look around.
Special thanks going out to Town Mall Pizza for sponsorship of this program, located in the Cascade Galleria, Newcastle.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
These fine businesses provided funding for this program. Gatherings, Town and Country, and On Target. Today's programming is brought to you by Nctv45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
And that's going to do it as I get those the heck out of there. And for this Wednesday, the 6th. And then it's ANGELOPERROTTA. Just in case, I wanted to make sure I said that, because somebody had said I didn't spell my name at the end of the show, and I wanted to make sure I did that for you. Now, here's hoping that you tell a friend, and you've been, and have a friend tell a friend about Nctv45. They'll be glad you did. And when they say, oh, I don't watch a lot of TV, you tell them that Nctv45, why, we're available anytime on your time. Now, as we leave you with our song of the day, and we got to pick something a little bit good. I have, a whole bunch of stuff that we get out here, and so I guess this is the song for today. Bye bye baby, bye bye. This by Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. Make sure that you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you again real soon.